When I say chroma keying, you may think time-consuming and difficult, or impossible with a DV cam. Or you may think you need a big studio with a ton of expensive lights. Well, all that used to be true, but technology has a way of changing things. Pretty cool, huh? As you probably guessed, this isn't my office. Nope, I'm still here in our conference room, standing in front of this portable backdrop. And what's really amazing is the fact that the camera hasn't moved. It's all made possible with Ultra and one of the virtual sets from our Master Sets libraries. Ultra has revolutionized keying, making it so fast and easy that it's now practical for everyday production. The secret is that Ultra is not a chroma keyer. Instead, it uses an innovative new technology called vector keying. Use Ultra once and you'll see why it's a radical improvement over the chroma key function built into any editing software. It's not only faster, easier, and higher quality, it also opens new creative possibilities. With traditional chroma keyers, your background needs to be evenly lit, and even then getting a good key can be difficult. But Ultra works differently. At the click of one button, Ultra's vector keyer analyzes the background and builds a mathematical model of it. The result is an incredibly clean and professional-looking key you just can't get from any nonlinear editor. And vector keying is far more versatile than traditional chroma keying because it allows high-quality keying to be done virtually anywhere using pretty much any type of camera. In fact, Ultra now makes it easier to simply replace a background instead of lighting it. Take a look at this scene. This poorly lit interview was shot on location at a client's office, and as you can see, it's not very exciting. It could take an hour or more of wrestling with lights and gels just to dress it up. But look what happens when we use Ultra to key out the background. All you need to do is lean a folding backdrop against the wall like so, and take a look at all the imperfections in the backdrop, from the wrinkles up here to the uneven lighting ranging from shades of green all the way to shades of dark gray. This shot would be a nightmare to key in your NLE, but with Ultra's vector keying, it's a snap. You can now go ahead and drop in a cool moving background, or maybe put them on a beach in Hawaii. Or if you want to keep them in the office, just grab a clean still of the existing background and dress it up in your favorite paint program. Maybe add some virtual streaks of light. Then remove some light. And finally, add a bit more color to complete the shot. Ultra even has a background defocus feature that lets you add depth of field to scenes where there's no room to do it optically. With Ultra, location is no longer a limitation. From difficult product shots to in-the-field interviews, Ultra can make any subject more visually interesting. It even handles challenging scenes such as semi-transparent liquids and glass. Notice that there's no green spill in the frame. And take a look at the bubbles in this shot as we zoom in. That's the power of Ultra. Frizzy or flyaway hair can be a nightmare for traditional chroma keyers, but Ultra handles it beautifully, right down to the individual strands of hair, as you can see when we zoom into this footage from a DV camera. And Ultra is fast. If you have a recent graphics card, you can tell Ultra to use the card's processor instead of the main computer processor. This can give you up to 5 times the processing speed. That's faster than real time, guaranteeing that your creativity will never be put on hold. And Ultra works seamlessly with clips from virtually any editing software, including Avid, Premiere, Vegas, Final Cut Pro, and many more. Ultra also helps improve shots with cool features like virtual shadows. In this shot, I really don't look like I'm part of the scene. Shadows can help sell a shot like this, but keying shadows can be difficult and time-consuming. That's why Ultra lets you add shadows at the click of a button. You can even control how the virtual shadows fall on the virtual background. Ultra gives you the power to replace backgrounds with your own video clips, stock footage, or still images. But some of the most impressive backgrounds come from Serious Magic's growing library of virtual sets created specifically for Ultra. They're called the Master Sets Libraries, and these stunningly beautiful sets can add a whole new level of professionalism to your productions. From offices and boardrooms to talk shows and lecture halls, from exotic science fiction locales to the inside of a computer, these sets add incredible production value. Most sets come with several camera angles, including wide shots, medium shots, tight shots, and alternative angles. And many of the sets come with impressive tracking shots that can simulate dolly, boom, crane, and even impossible helicopter shots. In the real world, it would cost thousands of dollars to rent sets or locations like these, and then require a large crew to set up and light them, if you could do it at all. But with the Master Sets Libraries, you simply shoot your scene with the camera locked off, and Ultra does the rest. Unbelievable keys, real-world shadows and reflections, stunning virtual sets, all faster than real-time and at an incredible price. Once you add Ultra to your toolbox, it's hard to imagine creating video without it.